Kia ora and welcome to the Amotai video series on procurement and tendering process. I'm Sina and I'm a chartered engineer and a procurement professional with over 18 years experience in the industry. In this video, we're going to take our final deep dive into the bidding process. You're going to learn about writing out relevant experience. So most RFTs and RFPs will ask bids to provide details of relevant experience. Now this relates to projects that your firm has done, not your people. So you'll usually be asked for 3 to 5 projects. If it asks for 5, make sure that you provide 5 examples. Don't leave any blank, as they'll get scored 0. If you have a lot of experience with similar work, it'll be really easy to pick 3 or 5 good recent projects that will score highly. If you're fairly new to the market, it's still possible to score well, but you just need to think a bit harder about how the projects that you put forward can be considered relevant. First, check the tender document for how recent the projects have to be and make sure that the ones that you've chosen meet that requirement. Next, look for projects that are similar, so either for the same client or for a similar client, similar in terms of budget value and type of work. For each project, you'll need to write up a brief project profile. Look at the bid page limit and the weighting just to see how much you need to write about each project. If you have room, photos of projects are great to include, especially if they've got your people in them. In each project profile, it's really important to highlight the relevancies or the similarities between the project in the profile and the opportunity that you're bidding for. So the obvious relevancies are the same client, similar type and scope of project and similar budget, but sometimes you won't have this luxury. So there are other ways to show relevance in projects that don't appear that similar to the opportunity at first glance. These might be more subtle aspects that the opportunity shares with your project experience. So, for example, a specific stakeholder. For example, if you've got really good relationships and experience with a particular iwi or a neighbouring party who might be impacted by this project, then that's a relevance. Particular site considerations is another example, such as sensitive environments. If you have projects working in a sensitive environment that is similar to the opportunity, then you should write about this. Specific types of contract model is a relevant aspect too. So if the opportunity is a design build or open book and you've done work under similar contract conditions, then refer to this. Sometimes specific technical aspects are relevant too. So a particular construction method that might be unusual, or experience and access to proprietary technology that the opportunity calls for. Even if it's quite a different project, that's still a relevance. Also, links with key people in the client organisation are useful relevancies to refer to. It demonstrates your familiarity with the organisation, how it works, and who the key people are, even if you haven't done work for the organisation directly. With relevant experience, the keys are to, first, provide as many examples as requested, even if they don't seem relevant. Second, to highlight all the relevant and similar aspects that you can think of. Third, always remember the reader. This is a sales pitch, so you need to be convincing and you need to be persuasive. If you make it easy for your reader to give you marks, you'll be putting your best foot forward in your bid.